Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is April 14, 2023. Second week of April has been finished, and market just had like a slightly downtick today. We're starting with S&P 500 weekly chart. As per weekly edition, we are just going through with weekly and then daily time frame for the main indexes. So here is S&P 500 weekly chart. We are getting back again above this overbought condition for the fast line. Slow line still is there, so stochastic wise we are not there yet for the significant reversal. But IMI again, it's not getting into kind of like overbought condition. RSI. So all in all, when I see something like this, I should say any pullback could be a correction. It's not a severe sell signal or something like that. So it's kind of like a correction within this uptrend. And all in all, I should say, folks, that 2023 could be a positive year, but this is a bullish momentum, I should say, or cyclical bullish momentum within this secular bear market. So we are not getting back into bull market. So for those ones who are just misinterpreting this, the last move, especially with this low, higher low, some people are thinking that because we are above this trend line, we are getting back into bull market. I don't think so, because we are just at the beginning of one of the severe bear market happens in 4 years or 7 years. So if you're not sure about this, just watch out my forecast for 2023, because at the beginning of the show or analysis, I just explained how cycles are working in the bear market and bull market. So we are at one of the major important cycles right now, and I believe that this is just the beginning of the bear market. In 2024, 2025, we will see more significant downside for the market. But for now, everyone just looking at the weekly chart and daily chart, I should say next week could be a negative week. And that would be kind of like a buying opportunity, I should say. If we go for the most significant downside, if we go to this level, that would be very nice buying opportunity. But again, I'm not sure even if we get there. So the level that I'm looking for next week is gonna be here, 4,017 to 4,050. So I should say this area. So this is the one that I'm looking for as kind of like a pullback buying opportunity for the next week. So let me just highlight it here, put a box there so we can just track it. But for the worst case scenario, if market goes down below all these moving average, look at that. So here is the white range bar breakout above this supply area. So this is fantastic buying opportunity based on the weekly basis and based on the price action. I just want to highlight the price action here. I'm not using any indicator. I'm just looking purely for the price action. So if we go down to middle of this wide range bar, which is coming along to this breakout level, so 4020 to 4045.50, that should be a buying opportunity, and lots of buyers are going to recover it back again. I know lots of people are just getting bearish and bullish. It's kind of like a confusing. If you just look at the market since November, basically it doesn't go anywhere. It's just the choppy consolidation, zigzag up and down, and everyone just getting, okay, we are in a bear market, now we are in bull market, we are in a bear market. So forget about these things, folks. Just look at the price action, right? And recently I just got lots of like analysis or something like that, just pouring into YouTube, like a Twitter. Everyone is saying this is kind of like a head and shoulder, which could be, you can make a case this is a neckline, but if you ask me, no, this is not head and shoulder. This is a choppy consolidation for possible leg higher into May, first week of June, I should say. For now, we are at the April, second week of April has been finished. So we have another 2 months for a bullish momentum. And this bullish momentum can stretch to 42 to 43, even 4,400. But look at the monthly chart. So we will get back to the monthly analysis at the end of the month. We are just middle of the month, and monthly chart is very, very important. The reason market is kind of like resilient here and cannot get above this because we have a monthly resistance here around 4200. 4200, if you look at the weekly chart, this is the top of the market in August, ended up to the lower low. But in monthly chart, if you see that, this is a very, very choppy, sloppy, or I should say resilient resistance here for S&P 500. So market just coming back to a resistance point, or I should say a breakout point to the downside in a monthly and weekly chart. So that's why in daily chart, even in weekly chart, market doesn't go anywhere since November, because this is a monthly and bigger time frame, and I should say the grandfather of all time frames. Monthly chart is just showing us a big resistance here. If we get above this in monthly chart, especially above 4300 in a monthly chart, close above this, so that would be kind of like a changing plan to the bull market. But for now, we are in a bear market. This is going to be a secular bear market based on my cycles, and I'm just looking for this rally as like a dead cat bounce within a bigger time frame, right? So for the next week, again, this could be a negative week, can be a buying opportunity for a next higher leg. 200, 250 points, and then we can get to 4200 to 4327, which is kind of like at the August top. And that could be just end of the rally for 2023, basically. If we get to the time wise, if we get to the months of May, especially months of June. So months of June is going to be very, very tricky. For June to August, I should say, it's going to be very, very tricky, and top information is going to be made in June to August. So moving on to the daily chart. This daily chart shows, as I said yesterday, it was like a pretty nice bullish consolidation breakout to the upside, but it doesn't get above this. So today, market just rallied, get above this, goes to this resistance, coming down. So it's kind of like a doji bar, as you see here. We are just a flat today. So market, after zigzag up and down, didn't go anywhere. Just a doji, dragonfly doji, or kind of like a cross doji here. So we should see a pause or pullback for the next week to this area. And this area, again, it's kind of like a 4,000 I show here, but 4,000 to 4,050, that could be a buying opportunity. If market goes down here, I should say that's going to be a buying opportunity for the next higher leg to here, to 4254 to 4,400. So 150, it's going to be enough. It can go stretch above this August high, but look at that. So here's the wide range bar after this supply coming back down, making this supply tested by August high. So tons of resistance. Supply area is going to be here. Market just goes to the flat positive. So it's nice to see just bulls are recommitting back. But again, next week could be kind of I should say choppy, sloppy, and to the downside. Especially earnings are coming. Just earning came up with the banks and financials today, so we will get back to that one in a bit. Moving on to Nasdaq, let me just go to the Nasdaq chart. Here is Nasdaq. Let's go to the weekly chart. So this weekly chart, this bullish consolidation ended up to the rally. Right now we are getting at another small bullish consolidation, which is kind of like a bullish pattern. There is nothing wrong to do a bullish consolidation when we have a rally like this. So we had like a 3 consecutive bull candles, bullish candles, all to 13,240, hit this level August top. And this is exactly what we want to see. We want to see a pullback, consolidation pullback as a corrective move for the next higher leg to 14,000. Even market can go, Nasdaq can go to this area for just to overshoot to the upside if technology goes well. I doubt about it, but if technology goes well, so and semiconductors just coming along with the bullish momentum, which is in topping formation for now, so this could be the ultimate target for Nasdaq. But for now, I should say 14,000. That's going to be the area for the Nasdaq, especially for 2023. That's going to be very, very safe target. For the weekly indicators, we are getting back to the overbought condition. So this overbought condition, if it goes down, we should see a weak bear reversal. So then we ended up to kind of like a more corrective move to the downside. And even if it goes to the downside, 12,000, I should say, which is kind of like this consolidation rally. And that would be the area for buying opportunity. So right now, nothing specifically happening on the chart this week. So as you see here, this is kind of like a doji market for 2 weeks, doesn't go anywhere. It's kind of like a consolidation. So consolidation means we are not going anywhere until it digests the time and price as well. So moving on to daily chart, here's the Nasdaq daily chart. So this consolidation, we had a very, very nice move to the upside yesterday. Today we had an uptick day as well. So there is nothing wrong with this consolidation again. So lots of people are just frustrated, and I don't know. I don't get it why they're frustrating. Just because this August top is very, very resilient. And if you just come along with S&P 500. So we are heading into this supply area, and this supply area just above the August high, even if we engulf this, we can go to here, and this can be the end of the target for 2023. Again, there is going to be a possibility to overshoot price to 15,000, but that's going to be very, very high risk target, I should say. So this is going to be a safe target for 2023, and we will see how it goes. Moving on to the Dow Jones, which is the best index among the other ones. So let me just move on to the weekly first. Here's the weekly. So we just got into this trend line. So look at that. So this is a very, very nice technical reaction to this level. Still, this is bullish momentum, right? So this is a very, very nice bullish consolidation. Look at the pole here. Look at the flag. And this flag, if it goes above this, especially above this pivotal point, that could be very, very repeat to the new all-time high, which I believe it's gonna happen. So I just show you a trick. Some people are doing that, so I like this method. It sometimes works. But so you see, if we are ripping above this, so we can see the stretch of this pole is going to the upside, 40,000, 39,000. That's coming to the that's gonna be right around the corner. So we'll see how it goes. But right now, market just reacted very well. Dow Jones reacted very well to this pivotal point, going up. Technical reaction. Probably next week we will have a down week, testing this breakout, coming back to this white range bar. Very, very important. And then still we just got a buy signal from MACD, which is interesting. But the stochastic was we are not even close to the overbought. Especially for the slow line. So we are not in overbought. So this pullback next week could be buying opportunity, I should say, for Dow Jones, because Dow Jones can outperform the other ones as well in 2023, especially months of May, June can be buying opportunity. It can be kind of like a nice rally for the Dow Jones. Here is the one that I was looking for. So just tested this trend line coming back down. Still can be a downdraft to here, so we'll see. So if it goes here down there, so next week or so, it's just the forming. I'm not timing this, but if this one comes down, I'm not sure even if this one comes down, just because financials earning were pretty strong today. So anyway, if you want to slice it and dice it, but we will see. We will see how it goes. So this is the roadmap for the month of May. I should say Dow Jones can ended up to kind of this area for the month of May, and this rally could be very, very epic, substantial. and everyone would be shocked why Dow Jones is going up, especially when crude is getting to the bullish momentum as well. So we will talk about it in a bit. But momentum wise, we are just sloping down a bit, slightly divergence in MACD, but RSI doesn't follow that one. So we just ignore that one because two indicators, they were in different directions. So they're not confirming each other, especially RSI. So I'm not gonna see this one as a divergence. If pullback is happening, that's gonna be a buying opportunity. All right, so moving on to some individual names, here is the yield. So the reason market was kind of like, especially gold market and TLT is going down, was because of this. So bond yield is getting back up, just close above this trend line, signal for a rally for the next week. So that's why I'm kind of like cautious for the next week, especially for the stock market, bond, and gold. Because when yield is going up, it's gonna have like a direct pressure on gold and on treasuries. So there are three targets there. One is 4.20%, 4.36%, and 4.58%. I should say this is the top for yield. For a long time, we are not going to hit that one anymore. That's based on my analysis now. So any pullback could be buying up, could be selling opportunity to here or to here, or that could be a buying opportunity here for the TLT. Treasuries just coming down because yield was up. So treasuries coming down again, that could be a nice buying opportunity around here, 100 to 102. So that's going to be great buying opportunity, I should say, for treasuries. If it goes down, I would just accumulate more. I have some 6% in my portfolio. I just want to increase it to more than 10%. So if it goes down, I will deploy more cash into this valuable asset for this coming year. Gold coming down. Treasury bond yield was up. Gold is coming down. Just look at this pivotal point. I just post a Twitter feed and also in my Telegram channel that this 1980 is very important, because if gold close below this, that's going to be sharp free fall or sell off to here. So 1890 to 1900, that's going to be the level that I'm looking for. Kind of, it's coming along with yield top. So if yield tops over there in 4.20, 4.30, then we should see treasuries and gold is coming down to the bottom. So we should just keep an eye on both charts at the same time to see. But look at these levels. So these levels are going to be very important, and I should say this is going to be the next buying opportunity for gold. Crude, just a consolidation, nothing spectacular, 24/7's up. So we just leave it for that one. You know that my call is for crude $100 again. So we will see how it goes next one. Market was pretty volatile today, right? So market went down, but look at the VIX. There is no panic in the market. This is very interesting. So option expiry is going to be next week. Even if market goes down, VIX is going to the lower low. Look at that. So there is no buyer there. So it's just a closing, just a touch below this pivot, which is February pivot. And I believe VIX is going down to the lower low. So this, anywhere around here, that would be a great buying opportunity. And I think it's not gonna just touch there and then smashing up. It's kind of forming the base, something like this. June to August, we will get back to the VIX. Not now. So let it go down, let it just rest there, and please don't buy call option or something like that, because you're gonna just leave it for now. At least this is my advice. Leave it for now. We will get back to this. Dixie just slightly going up, defending this level because bond yield was up, Dixie went up. So it's kind of like a put pressure on the gold and commodities today. Moving on to FANG stocks. Starting with Apple. Apple today was kind of like a doji bar, nothing special. 35 cents down, so it's just dealing with this wide range bar here. So this wide range bar breakout to the downside, backtest here coming down. So lots of sellers still there. And also for the technical perspective, you see this is a trend line. We are just getting above this consolidation. Lots of people are saying, hey, we just got above this, but we don't, because we need to take out this pivotal point. Also, the most important one, this is a wide range bar. This is crazy wide range bar. And Apple is not a simple stock. This is $3 trillion market cap, big mover in Nasdaq and S&P. So, and also Dow Jones. So if this one happening, this means me, yourself, and someone else cannot do that. It's kind of like a big institution smash the Apple price down, and this is the result. This is the end result or the fruit of their action. So right now we are just got back here, nice bullish setup, but we need to have more consolidation to beat up all the sell orders for the new all-time high. So Apple, that's going to be a candidate for new all-time high, but it is very, very conditional. So lots of things needs to be done. Amazon today, just a positive slightly. Nothing special, consolidation after yesterday rally. Amazon just had a follow through, 11 cents up, so nothing special. Meta, nice uptick today. So Meta and also Google pushed the Nasdaq higher to positive territory. Meta is one of the best in FANG stocks. If you haven't watched my video when price was here, I just told you Meta is going to have very, very substantial move to the upside. And we have it in our portfolio. This is absolutely fantastic company. I have it first or second stock in my portfolio is going to be Meta. So 293, 244, that's the first level. 293, that's going to be the ultimate level for 2023. Microsoft coming down just at $3.70 dollar, yeah, and 1.28% down, just the consolidation, nothing special. Google had an uptick today. So Google, nice uptick. It's kind of like getting close to break out this supply area. So the next level is going to be here. So if I want to show you after this, Google can hit this. So 11, 12, and then coming back to this, which is 117. And the next level before 124 is going to be here. So 118. So as you see here, a loss of resistance, but Google, this is a sharp spike to the upside, getting back to the first important resistance supply area here, gap within the supply area. So that's why Google needs to have consolidation. Netflix, 2% down. It doesn't go anywhere, Netflix. It's kind of like a bullish consolidation, but if it fails above, especially below this, that can end it up to here. So still, this is gonna be a possible scenario. Possible, not a guarantee. Tesla just coming down today, so it's kind of like a 90 cents down. Tesla doesn't go anywhere. I told you yesterday, market was pretty positive, but Tesla was not rock star, so it's kind of like a weakness for the market and Tesla as well. This is kind of like a triangle wedge, but if this one break out either way, that could be spiky. Can advance to the upside or spike to the downside. So this is going to be a good buying opportunity, I should say, at least for call option buyers. I'm not going to buy the stock. I'm going to just go with call option because Tesla calls and puts are very, very steep, especially when it is at good level. SMH, semiconductor, doji bar. Semiconductors are forming head and shoulder, as I said before. So I'm just looking for downside for this sector, and also this sector can drag the market down next week. So we'll see how it goes. SOX 66 cents, the same price action. TSM just 15 cents up. Nothing spectacular. Here's the high, here's the lower high, and this is kind of like a testing this without ended up to the new high. So this is a weakness. This is not a strong pattern at all. AMD, doji bar just getting below this, coming back up, so still with this wide range bar, but if it goes below this, close below $90, that could be ugly for AMD. We'll see that. Nvidia just 1% up. Nothing special actually. Nvidia just, because I think this is kind of like at the last stage of the hype. This head and shoulder is going to be the last stage, and if it goes down here, any pullback could be a nice selling opportunity. We are in sell signal with this, so just leave it for now. Earnings season again can be spiky. Texas Instrument 30 cents down. doesn't go anywhere. Lamb Research $2.49 up. So again, this is kind of like a head and shoulder going to the downside. The strong sector today was XLF. So not all, but XLF, look at that. So this hit the first target that we met before and we just nail it down. So if this one goes here, we should see a reaction. And market just reacted very, very well today. So it's just going all the way up to here and then boom, coming down. So needs to have more consolidation for the next target. The next target is going to be here, somewhere around here, 33.96 and then 34.57. That's going to be the next level. KBE, which is a large cap bank ETF, just break through above this trend line. But look what happened, just coming down afterwards. I don't know why, but KBE shows that still bank sectors are in trouble. So we should just keep an eye on this. KRE, this is very weak to be honest. And if next week goes down below this, that's going to be very, very ugly. I have this one in my portfolio and I have to be very, very happy, right? So JP Morgan is the best bank among the other one, I should say. Pretty fantastic revenue analysis and earning reports was great. So JP Morgan, 8% up. $9.74 up. So this stock is at 138. I told you I'm not gonna be a buyer or seller because I bought it at a very, very good level. So when it was here, I didn't do anything. I was waiting for getting down for buy more or just keep my position for the higher price. Right now, I'm just keep the position for the higher price. It's kind of my portfolio saver today. Goldman Sachs, this one was not that bad, so it goes to the first resistance coming down, and this is kind of like a doji positive. It needs to have more consolidation. So Goldman just had a very, very nice reaction, get back to this resistance area, which is normal to have a reaction to the downside. Wells Fargo, this one goes to here, exactly white range bar, getting to this resistance coming down. Citigroup ended up negative, so Citigroup is like very, very bad price action, I should say. If this one doesn't hold, Citigroup can go all the way down to here. So $25 is going to be the case. We'll see how it goes, but financials, kind of like earnings were not bad today, especially JP Morgan was great. Moving on to the gold miners. Gold miners coming down. I said this is gonna be a top, so still is there. Yesterday price action kind of surprised me, but right now I'm just getting into probably we'll see a more pullback. I'm not sure if it gets there. If it gets there, that's gonna be amazing, but again, we don't know. So pullback. Look at the gold price, look at the bond yield, and we will see how it goes. GDXJ, this one is the same pattern, getting close to this trend line coming down. Probably this area, this gap area, 38, 37, that's going to be the area for buy. AEM, which is Agnico Eagle, my favorite mine, is at $58, just a doji positive bar, nothing special. NEM, which is kind of still within this wide range bar, getting back test this area, so we'll see how it goes. But if this one goes down, I don't think it's gonna take out this pivotal point. It's going to be just a corrective move for the next leg higher. Franco-Nevada, 65 cents down, nothing special. Good candle though, but nothing special happening today. A gold barrick, this one 38 cents down, just a bullish consolidation, nothing special. Energy stocks, they're just holding up pretty well. Starting with XOP, Oil and Gas Exploration ETF. This one is just breaking above this and consolidation. So consolidation means as long as it consolidates here, the more price to go in the future. OIH, which is Oil and Gas Services ETF. So this one just getting into this wide range bar, coming back up. Is this a dead cat bounce just because of this? I don't think so. If it consolidates here, it doesn't mean that it's gonna go down. Probably it just consolidates choppy for the next leg higher to 310, 320. That's gonna be the level. Exxon today was positive, nice consolidation, nothing wrong. This is, to be honest, bullish for me. Chevron consolidation, nothing wrong with it. So it goes to this supply area. So that's very, very typical to see a reaction. Oxy, just a 29 cents down, nothing special consolidation. And Rig, the last one, is just a 13 cents down, nothing special today as well for this. Okay, I think I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Have a good weekend, folks. Bye bye.